Hello everybody, welcome back to Planet X News. This is Scott from the Nibiru channel, September 28th, 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, we are right now in a very critical situation. There are earthquakes breaking out worldwide. What you're viewing right now on your screen is a current up-to-date earthquake map, live earthquake information. As you can see, these earthquakes are breaking out everywhere, all over the United States, Canada, Alaska, Central America, South America, the South Pacific, and let's just move over here and take a look at a pretty big earthquake swarm. 68 minutes ago, magnitude 4.9, magnitude 5, 4.6, 4.7, 4.3, 4.7, and I'm not even taking into consideration, ladies and gentlemen, the volcanic activity that is occurring at Bali and also in Mexico. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is the reason for all of this? Is this just natural seismic activity? Is this just natural volcanic activity? Ladies and gentlemen, I beg to differ. I don't think any of this is natural. We've all been warned of what was going to happen with the increase in these seismic events and these volcanic events. We're now living it. We're now seeing it. What is the root cause? What is making the earth shake, rattle, and roll? Well, we can take a look at the current SDO. And this is the current SDO Solar Dynamics Observatory 48-hour loop. We just had a massive coronal hole, as you can see, stretching from the northern hemisphere of the sun almost to the equator, now moving away from Earth. However, we do have three very large, very active sunspots that will be Earth-facing within the next 12 to 18 hours. We are already feeling the effects of the solar streams and the energy, the solar wind coming from the sun, folks. I want you to pay very close attention to what you're looking at on your screen right now. And if you pay very close attention, you'll see the sun jolting, shaking a little bit. Now, some people will say, this is the camera, this is the spacecraft. But folks, what you have to understand, this is a 48-hour loop. If you look at the timestamp down below, you can see how fast the time is going by, and you can see how prominent that shaking of the sun is right on your screen. You can see all of the activity happening right before your eyes on the sun. And as I have explained over and over again, ladies and gentlemen, our biggest threat is not going to be Planet X or Nibiru or Wormwood. Our biggest threat will be the sun. The interaction between these objects and our star. And this has been going on now for years. We are just at the point where things are starting to get, well, let's just say, quite complex. Very complex. And possibly very dangerous. As you can see, we're going to be turning ourselves right into harm's way whenever we are facing this massive sunspot. Only time will tell, ladies and gentlemen. Only time will tell. And I'm also going to say this. if by any chance there is a massive eruption on the sun that is Earth-facing, it could possibly be the end of all humanity. We know this can happen. The stage just has to be set. And each and every time these massive sunspots, all of this activity occurring on the sun, each and every time it turns towards Earth, it places all of us in jeopardy. Are these natural mechanisms of the sun? Of course they are. But what is triggering all of this? When scientists say that we entered into a solar minimum. I'll repeat myself. The big mouth scientists have already stated that we are in a solar minimum. But in actuality, ladies and gentlemen, the sun's not going to sleep. It's pretty damn active. And this activity is threatening. And we will see more and more increased earthquake activity. And sooner or later, ladies and gentlemen, the internal pressures inside of the Earth, they're going to come to a point, a breaking point, where they're not going to be able to sustain the interior pressures. And these volcanoes around the world, well, let's just say, they're going to wake up. They're going to wake up very, very quickly. And millions of tons of volcanic ash will be spewed into the skies, into our atmosphere. In a matter of days and weeks, it will make its way all the way around the globe. And you will see temperatures drop drastically around our planet. This is just a heads up, ladies and gentlemen, letting you know what exactly is happening. Keep your eyes and your ears wide open. Most of all, like I've always said before, keep an eye in the sky. Right now, the Earth is pretty much under some pretty serious conditions. I hope and I pray that no major catastrophe occurs while we go through this very, very serious time. You know, folks, as I've said before, maybe because it's not just happening in your neighborhood, you think that you just shouldn't be worried about it. Let me bring you into reality. It doesn't matter where you live on this planet. If anything happens, anything occurs major on our sun that would be Earth-facing, it puts all of us in jeopardy. Stay tuned, folks. This is Scott from Planet X News and the Nibiru channel. Thank you for watching.